Hello everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 at Michigan Farm Map with Farm Production DLC. I'm TenaciousViking, your farmer and host. This is really slow, planting and cultivating. The planting is about as fast as you can make it, but the cultivating is pretty slow. I wonder if I'm gaining on that guy or not. Not really. Okay, I mean I will, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. We're nearing dusk, and we are no closer to having paying crops, and I don't see much income coming from anything. It's sold vehicles. The only thing I have is miscellaneous, and I guess we need to get to the end of a month to get that done. So I think we're gonna speed up time a little bit. Oop. Too much, and see what happens. I could spend a little bit of money marking out roads, but I'm a little reluctant to do that until I actually have some of the buildings in place, because I'm going to screw that up. My plan is to have a wide road here. Probably just turn here and have a row of buildings off to the right bordering the field, but I may have because that's going to take quite a bit of I don't think I'll have that built, and then have this road right here, I think. Go right up the middle here. And I don't know if I'll have anything down here on the end or not. I probably should plan on that. Be about even here. But again, I don't know how many buildings I'm going to have, and I don't know how big they are. So this is going to be exciting. How do you plan this? I should take a look at the buildings I actually expect. I think they're all about the same size. At least the production buildings are. Whoop. Saving. I don't have any intention of doing a biogas plant. This bakery's kind of cute. And that would do everything I want it to do. It's not very big. Carpentry and dairy. That's a pretty big dairy, actually. Well, not really. Gosh, there's going to be a lot of decisions to make because I don't know how big buildings I want. I don't think it matters for efficiency. So I'm going to have. Yeah, well, no, I'm not. If I put a road here, then what am I going to do behind these? Okay. But I can't fit a road. If I put the road parallel with this, I can't fit stuff in there. Unless I do this on the side of the road. Put them there, and then I'm not going to have room to put something else here. I don't think so. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I'll go with bigger buildings. A spinner I definitely want. I may have to cheap out on a bunch of these because I'm just not going to be able to afford to have them all. Cereal factory. What if you have to have all that stuff? Probably $80,000 oil mill. I don't remember that one. Is that what I had in the other? I don't know. Great processing bakery. That's kind of a minimal bakery. Carpentry dairy. That's a cool dairy. And a spinnery. tiger. I don't know what that name means. That's a weird dairy. Ooh, that's bigger than I thought it would be. That's kind of a cool dairy. I don't like the way that's configured because you can't get in there to do stuff. Oh well. Potato processing. Oh my gosh, that's huge. I don't think I want that. Can you use any one of those types of potatoes? You have to have them all. See, that's the problem. Strawberries, turnips, and carrots to make whatever that is. Soup factory. If I had those things, if I wanted to do potatoes, I would do a soup factory, but I don't want to do potatoes. The spinnery, definitely going to do that. Donuts factory. See, I'm going to have to do sugar beets too. I may buy the sugar beets because I don't like those either. I'm just too lazy to do this, I guess. Grass drying, yeah, I'm definitely going to try that. Sugar beet piler, multi-fermenter. Gonna need that. The multi-fermenter I want. I like that. And this I'll have to have for cattle. Not going to do straw pellets. Not going to do a pellet heat plant. This just seems like a lot of work. You know, you don't need to do that. We don't need to do any of these things, I guess, but still. I don't know. The greenhouses, well, in the last map I had things were watered automatically. I don't think that's the case with this one. So I have to wait I get stuff to water. Lights I could do. Which lights? That's a small floodlight. That's tiny. What I need is at least, see, a medium two-sided. And where would I put those? Probably gonna need to be don't want it that close to the house. I have to wait and see how this looks like buildings in. The last farm I had, they put some lights in with some buildings and they worked really well. Now, I could do some decorating, like path lights around the house. Like I said, I can't see the house now, so I'm going to need the lights, don't I? Yeah. I have to wait till daylight to do that. They don't light up very much, do they? Maybe I don't want them. A street light would be better. At least to show the path to the... I don't know if that's going to help a lot. You think? That doesn't help much. But I don't really want to have anything obnoxious either by the house, you know. Yeah, these are seriously decorative. That's a better one. Street lamp. See, that could light up the whole driveway, which would be nice. Not really lighting up the house. What to do. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't remember seeing that before. Is that a new? Oh, it's the premium expansion. That seems superfluous to have a lower light on that pole when it's lighting up the whole world already. That's kind of cool. We got the decorations. All right, how much does it cost to do painting? $2. Well, if it were light, I might try to try out some of these roads and things, but I don't know if that's a good idea. So I'm going to go park in the garage if I can find my way home. I gotta keep over here. I guess I was gonna put the pickup in here. What does the pickup cost? Okay, I'll go that way. Sheesh. See, I'm gonna back up and go here to the house anyway, so oh, I left the door open. Shame on me. Oh, the flies. Good thing we don't have cattle yet. Isn't there a... I thought there was another spot. I left that door open too. Oh my goodness. I must have done that walking in, huh? Oh, maybe there's another trigger, sleep trigger upstairs. There might be. Okay, did I make a little money? No. I'll come. You know what I want to do every morning? Oh, come on. Let's just go stand out here and watch the sunrise. There's a lot of light from the house, though, isn't there? I have to step outside here. Oh, I gotta go around the garage too. And get on the other side of all these lines. There. Oh, that was more trouble than it's worth. But it's pretty, isn't it? That's a nice thing about Farming Simulator. It's... Okay, there. That's and turn it off. I got that anyway. Dang it. Well. So the farm is looking alright. Got a house. Let me see how this stuff is doing. It looks like... Nope, we're not done yet. Oh, the harvester, or the planter is catching up though, isn't he? No, maybe not. No, he's not. Okay. I panicked. I'm sorry. Well, I don't have that much. Oh, I see. Okay, that's the headland. So we're going to dig this up here. Great. And we're almost done. So then I'll have a tractor to play with. I don't even know where I left the trailer. I guess when I pick buildings to plant, I'm going to try to use Farm Production DLC buildings as much as I can. Just because I kind of said I was going to do that, didn't I? And I am going to put in the distribution center at some point, because I think I won't mind the game, the mini game. thing too much, and I'll get the best price on stuff. So, you know, with auto load and stuff like that, it's not too bad. But I may get tired of it. I mean, I'm going to get tired of it. I promise. And go back to just selling directly from the plants, I think. Because there isn't time either. If you're farming and stuff, you know, hauling stuff to the production plants, you're gonna be busy. It sure is dark late into the morning. It's just going to dig up some of the planted crops, but it's okay because it'll replant them, I'm pretty sure. And maybe more. Now I wonder if the planter is starting as early as the cultivator. I should go around to that and see how we're doing. Yeah, we'll see in the next row if the planter is making up for the cultivator being naughty. But yeah, see, he's starting the planter early. It starts the plants over again, but it still works. So why are we not making any money from the windmill and the radio tower? Is that only going to show up at the end of the month? I thought it paid out like every hour or something. Okay, we got 1,100 property income. Oh, 509 in November. That is not very much. This should increase with the radio tower, but yeah, this is the line apparently. Okay. Now, do I get some of this replanted or not? That is the question. Okay. Yep, got a little of that replanted. So it's reading that it needs to be planted yet. That's good. That's why you spend the big bucks. Okay? That is why you spend the big bucks. Okay, let's see if that lowers and replants that. Nope. Oh, well, maybe. You're a little too precise for my taste. But oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay. I am kind of enjoying selling to Franken with Map because you can just dump stuff over there and it's pretty close by the field, and then you get to take a train ride and sell it all at once and get a bunch of money. I like that a lot. All right, cultivator is done. This is a well-designed map. I really like it a lot. Where do I park this bad boy? I think I now have the harvester in this first building. So I want to go here with the cultivator. Okay, there's the trailer. Oop. 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 I'm just going to sneak right past you there. There. I don't think I need... Well, I don't need the trailer, but I think I'm going to back a tractor up to that anyway. Oh, what am I doing? Hit the wrong button, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Whoa, come on. Come on. Oh, come on now. I can't see what I'm doing at all. Oh, I missed it clean, didn't I? Let's try that again. You know what I do have to get? And figure out a place to put it is the gas tank and the pressure washer. I was thinking along here, but maybe it'd be better here. Boy, I don't know. It's too early to tell yet, isn't it? I could squeeze it in here if I took out the trees, but I don't want to take out the trees. What to do. That is amazing. I have way too many decisions to make and nothing to make them with. I think I may end up putting it along this road. I'll widen this a bit. And almost line it up with the edge of this road so I can have room for the gas tank and the pressure washer. And then where's the repair thing? I think that's here, isn't it? So that would sort of be... Oh, I'm not sure if that's it or not. No, that's not it. Well, no, I know that's not it. Let me get over to where I think it is. Over here. Okay. Yeah, that would work, see? You could, start back here, fill up with gas, pressure wash, and then drive up here. I don't think you have to drive all the way in or anything. Well, you could if it's small enough, and do your repairs. I think that'll work. Sweet. All right. See if I can get out of here now. Oh, I can't, can I? Yikes. Gotta open the door. This light is kind of right in the way of this door, isn't it? All right, well, I think there's a room in here that acts kind of like an office. Oh, I know where it is. Well, you gotta be right in front of it. It's up here, pretty sure. Yep. So, I'm gonna figure out how much money I'm gonna make and get done with the planting, speed up time, and be ready to harvest next time, I promise, so we can actually get some stuff done. Thanks again for watching. Join me again for more Farming Simulator 22 at Michigan Farms with the Farm Production DLC. Welcome new subscribers. Be kind, and let's get together again.